it's a drama-filled industry.
Like, it's all fine and dandy and laughing and stuff, but once you guys lose, you guys are gonna say, I wish I should have put in work. Too late. You guys only have one shot.
Anthony, you are giving me nothing, bro. Nothing. Can you smile, smirk? Wink your eyes up.
We as a staff have to get really strict on these kids and on these routines. We're about to leave for Vegas, and you know, we want to give these kids the best possible chance to actually get a bid to Summit and get a bid to World.
Our kids and our parents, they fundraise, you know, all summer for is for our big trip, the American Grand National Championships.
When it comes to All-Star cheerleading, it can be really costly, so we throw different types of fundraisers, including bubbies and car washes, just to help offset the cost for the parents. These car washes also give the kids an opportunity to have a little team bonding and work together.
Let's go to this one.
Wait, I saw it on the phone. Sorry, 11.
Tallies are basically marks that we make for the kids if they mess up during a routine, or things that we continuously tell them, hey, don't do this, don't do that, so that they learn that, oh, when I go through this next full out or this next routine, I gotta make sure I make that change, because we want them to make the change. So basically, whatever tally that they get at the end of the routine, they'll have, like, let's say for example 6 tallies, they'll have 60 burpees or 60 push-ups or 6 trees outside.
3. You got nothing. Right. 7. No, give me what you are. You bust your first. Give me your baby.
Listen, when you guys catch flyers, your job is to over-exaggerate the catch. If you catch with your chest down, it's gonna be illegal, okay? You guys gotta use this and this to get her up there. You guys shouldn't be going here and then trying to get underneath it. Grab her foot, you place it to your chest. You use this arm to place it up here, this arm goes here, okay?
think you have what it takes to be an all-star cheerleader or have always wanted to try, Aloha Cheer Academy will be holding tryouts on Saturday, May 9th, accepting athletes ages 3 and up. No experience necessary. Join the Aloha Nation.
If your bright child is struggling to keep up in school or feels unhappy or misunderstood, then you need to give Assets a call today, helping gifted as well as dyslexic children achieve their full potential. Assets School provides an individualized, integrated learning environment in a small classroom setting for students K through 12th grade. Assets has helped many students change the way they look at learning, giving them self-confidence to pursue a higher education. It's never too early or too late to help your child. Call Assets today to give your child the tools they need to succeed.
The goal is simple. Hit or go home.
So when Blossom went in to go find out the sex of the baby, Blossom said she's gonna either send Jace out, and if Jace comes out, it's gonna be a boy. If Tasha comes out, it's gonna be a girl. So I'm thinking that it's gonna be a boy, but I wanted a girl for Blossom because I know having Royce and Chase and another boy, girlfriend, you better pray to Jesus right now, girl. You gonna pray. All them three in the house and Blossom only queen. You better pray right now, Lord Jesus. Are you ready? No. Auntie Shaw, are you ready? She's not even ready, like she.
I got to cry.
We're having a boy, guys. We're having a boy. We're having a boy.
You already know why are you excited? Spirit Week is something that we do usually before our big competitions. We do it the week of competition. A lot of kids like to call it Hell Week, but we try to change it around and make it Spirit Week. So, you know, I mean, they are going to be in here every day, 2 to 4, maybe even 5 hours. It all depends on how it goes.
What I like about Spirit Week is that we get bigs and littles and we make new best friends.
The wall behind us is for our bigs and littles, so like each older kid has a little kid that they look after and be a role model for when we go to Vegas and Nationals. So if you have a little, like me, I have a little, her name is Riley. So then you make a poster if you want, you don't have to. But you make a poster and it's just to show them support and that you care and that you can write little notes on it if you want to. Like for mine, I put, you better work, she needs to work.
Bigs and littles, so we assign, you know, someone a lot younger with someone older, someone maybe even closer in age, but depending on team that they're on, you know, kind of like a big brother, big sister kind of thing with a little brother, little sister.
What I love about Spirit Week is that you get to see everyone's fun side come out, and everyone's like different personalities out on that.
So Spirit Week entails, what we usually do is we have a practice. So say if our competition's on Saturday, we practice Monday through Friday. Every single team has to come in Monday through Friday, even as far as our babies. Our 3 to 5 year olds, they come in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that week, all the way up to our open team. So every team has to come in. We have different time slots where they come in at different times, so it's not so crowded at one time. They take turns running routines, and it all depends on how well they look, determines how long they'll stay here. So they can come in and stay in for an hour and leave, or hour and a half, and it all depends. Or they can be here for 4 or 5 hours if, you know, their routines aren't hitting. So it all depends.
No, they need to work on for tomorrow, okay? And when you come in here tomorrow, I want to see a difference. Because everybody just told right in front of me and Coach Casey that not everybody tried. Is that a team?
No.
That's not a team. Is that what we teach you guys, to let each other down like that and not give it your all? That first full out you guys did, amazing. There was only what, 2 things, right? 1 or 2, 3 things. That was amazing because everybody was trying. We need that team every time you do full out. Okay, I understand it's late and it's, you know, you guys got school tomorrow and you guys be tired, but you know what? You gotta push, okay? We can't have no more full outs. It's all about
do something out of the ordinary. Be part of something new. Something that's completely your choice. Dream big and chase it. Work hard and seek greatness. Stop waiting for the crowd. Be you. Be different. Because this year, the crowd follows you.
If you're putting together a party, dance, or any function, why not make it so unique that people will talk about it for months to come? You can make your next event shine with celebrity DJ Cutmaster Spaz. One of Hawaii's most well-known and positive DJ entertainers, Spaz will help make your next party come alive with services that include music mixing, emceeing, interactive games, motivational speaking, and much more. So call today to book Cutmaster Spaz at 222-7729. That's 222-7729.
If you think you have what it takes to be an all-star cheerleader or have always wanted to try, Aloha Cheer Academy will be holding tryouts on Saturday, May 9th, accepting athletes ages 3 and up. No experience necessary. Join the Aloha Nation.
The goal is simple. Hit or go home.
Ollie, bump the point.
Don't suck.
With roulettes, they're going through a really hard time right now. Stunts aren't hitting, just nothing stunt-wise, or, you know, we're not meeting max majority in tumbling, and it's just really rough on them right now. So we have to make changes. We have to, you know, bring in some added athletes who are age appropriate,
you know, have the skill level to be on senior two roulettes. And in order for us to max out our number on the team in the division, we're gonna go ahead and add some kids, you know, from the other teams in our gym and try and max out and see if we can make some changes around in stunt groups. So hopefully all those stunts end up hitting and, you know, it starts working out for the best.
Most people think cheerleading isn't really a sport or there's not much strategy to it. Like, people think you just go on the floor and you cheer, rah, 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 yay, do a little flip. But in actuality, there's actually a strategy to cheerleading. So in all-star cheerleading, there's divisions ranked by size of your team. So the less athletes you have on the floor, the smaller category that you're put into. And the larger number that you have, the bigger category you get put into. So you can put up more stunts, you can do more things are more visual. So there's definitely a strategy, and that's what we try to do here, is leverage that strategy. And so right now, roulettes are bulking up their team, per se, to get more stunts in the air, more girls in the air, so that it could look more impressive to the judges.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5.
Hey, those 1.5s cannot move at all, or else they're going to be full-ups.
Well, we're pretty much close to American Grand, so I mean, we need to do full outs. And with Britt, her back has been really bothering her.
What do you think that we should do? Have you lasted a practice yet? Have you lasted one practice?
Since my back? No.
How are you gonna last? I'm not gonna ride this team and then you can't make it. So it's not like you're scared to, you're gonna have to. Or else I'm gonna pull you. And then I'm gonna have to search for a flyer. Because if you get hurt in Vegas and everybody's screwed, it's gonna suck. So you're gonna be all in or you're not, and then I'm gonna find somebody.
I think we're coming close to it. You're either in it or you're not. And if you're not, then we'll make the changes, we'll find somebody else and we'll put them in your spot. So either, you know, you're gonna push through or you're gonna sit on the side and see what she does.
CJ's going in, Renata coming out. I'm making a phone call. Canarla, who is going to take your spot? Show me Sophie side. Told you guys it was coming. You guys can't make it work. We'll find people to make it work. Circle up. Sometimes, you know, stunt groups don't work because, you know, their timing isn't right or their group's not clicking. But I think for this situation, it was just they were just playing around and they thought it was just fun and games, and, you know, I had to put them pretty much in their spot.
too out of the ordinary. Be part of something new. Something that's completely your choice. Dream big and chase it. Work hard and seek greatness. Stop waiting for the crowd. Be you. Be different. Because this year, the crowd follows you. If you think you have what it takes to be an all-star cheerleader or have always wanted to try, Aloha Cheer Academy will be holding tryouts on Saturday, May 9th, accepting athletes ages 3 and up. No experience necessary. Join the Aloha Nation.
Is this too hard for you?
Yes. How about this? No water foul, catch, dish out, straight, clean, move.
That's the first water down. What happened over here? Get aggressive! Like, what the heck are you smiling at in your double down? Your flyer is almost 8 men. Like, I don't understand why you guys aren't mad right now. Like, get mad, get in there, make it hit. You like to lose? Is that what you guys like to do? You prep all this time to go up there to lose? If you hit and somebody else hits and it's better than you, okay, they deserve it. But you go out there and you just give it to people like that? Then what's the purpose of going? CJ's going in, Bernard, you're coming out. I'm making a phone call. Aloha is gonna take your spot. You know, people can get hurt. This is how people get hurt. This is a very dangerous sport. So the more they play around in their stunts, the more risk there is of them getting hurt or having someone else in their stunt group get hurt. And that is the last thing that we want. Our first priority is safety in this gym. And if we can, you know, stay away from it, we're gonna do everything we possibly can to make sure that, you know, kids don't get hurt from things as such as playing around and not paying attention and not taking things serious.
Practice was not what I thought it would be at all. I thought since the last 2 days we had a super bad practice, I thought we'd have the drive, we'd have the fire to hit and do the routine, but it didn't work out like I thought it would.
Even 7 days, guys. Are we supposed to go up there looking like this? We weren't planning on going. We're planning on going there, hitting it sharp, hitting it good, getting first place. Right now, it's like, thank you for participating. Can't hold on to that, because that's not us anymore. We may have the same name. They may know us by that. They're comparing us to that. We're all put on the scene for a reason. We have to fight for it. We gotta fight for our spot. It's not just gonna be given to us.
As a captain, I kind of feel like I didn't do my job. Like, I tried to push, I tried to motivate, but I don't know, I don't think I did it enough. Honestly, I don't think I was a good enough captain to push them and motivate them.
Kind of a heartbreak to see like her really sad. And like I try to help her all the time, and we go through, like, that's all we do in school. We mark our stunts, we go through our routines, and that's all we talk about. And
yeah, you're afraid. You hold back because you're afraid to mess up. You're not giving yourself a chance to succeed. I want the Chevelle just to attack everything.
I'm not gonna take you, I'm gonna leave you in. You're gonna be in this routine. But I'm gonna have to make changes that I gotta make. Because I need to make sure these stunts hit 10 out of 10 times.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go.
So right now we're working the stunt sequence because we're having a difficulty with the people that we had, so we've added a couple more people to ensure that it hits for Vegas.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
I don't know, it's rough. Are they gonna be ready? I don't know.
And I wanna take it higher. I wanna get higher.